Alright, Jesse B here. Let's take a look at a feature called SubTotal. And SubTotal can be found on the Data tab at the end of the Data ribbon on the far right side. Notice SubTotal here. So the first thing you need to do to your information is to decide which column of information you would like to group together and then apply a subtotal. And there are a couple other functions you can apply. But we would like to add together how much the gross pay is going to be for each individual division. So the very first thing you would want to do is sort by division. So we click the active cell here, we click A to Z, we've sorted, and now Anacortes together, Bremerton's together, and so on. Now we're ready to apply the subtotal. We click on the subtotal button here at the very top right edge. We come up with a dialog box that asks three things. At change in what? What's going to change? Well, when division changes. Now, notice all the other columns are here, but we want division. When division changes, I would like to sum something. So, what column would I like to sum? I want to sum gross pay. So, notice gross pay is checked there, ready to go. And now I just have to click OK, and I have my subtotals. There's Anacortes, and there's Bremerton, and so on. We can see each subtotal. But notice something funny happened over on the left-hand side and left of the headers, the number headers. We have funny little lines, and up at the top we have 1, 2, and 3. So what are they for? Well, if I click on number 1, it's going to show me only the grand total for all of my gross pay for all my divisions. If I click on number 2, I can see each division's total and the grand total. So I get both of those, 2 items, so to speak. And then number 3, I see all the data for each individual division. But here's a cool thing that you can do. If you click on number 2, you will notice you have pluses out next to each individual division. So if I click on my plus next to Walla Walla, it expands out so that I can see the individual record for each employee. So all the data for Walla Walla, I can see that information. So it's really nice that I can expand those out or collapse them if I do not want to see them. So it's really up to you how you want to work with your data. So the 1, 2, and 3 is kind of nice. Remember, 1 grand total, 2 sub and grand, and then 3 is all the data. But if you go back to 2 and then click the plus, you can open up the individual division to look at them, minus, collapses them, and puts them back. Also, when you're all done, your coworkers would probably like to have the spreadsheet back, especially if you're sharing your spreadsheet. So what we want to do is go back to subtotal, click on subtotal, and notice at the very bottom left corner we have remove all. Click remove all your data comes back, you're ready, and your coworkers are happy. Have a great day.